What's up, people? Cypher here, and this is a basic guide to using the hero Seth. Seth is a blood angel. He is the master of the flesh terrors, and he is leader to a bunch of misfits. Like no one trusts the terrors, it seems. So he's pulled them through some events to say that they've brought themselves back a bit from being crazy, non-trusting such to potential saviors. Now, in terms of in this game, yeah, he may be the Guardian of Rage, Master Flesh Terror. In this, he's Master Rally Leader. Like every or most rally lead deployments will include this dude, because this dude is very effective for a rally deployment. Not so effective. It can be effective for solo deployments purely because of two skills. But those two skills are so much more used and useful within a rally deployment, you'll find. Now let's get straight to it. Let's get to his attributes. You can see here that he ups veterans' attacks, so the Vanguard's attacks and the Vanguard's HP. And then attackers' defense. I love those ones. So he's going for the form of attack, so he is better in terms of attack deployment than defense deployment. You wouldn't really want to put him in a defense deployment, to be perfectly honest. You're wasting space right there. But in terms of an attack deployment, he's definitely worth putting into deployments, especially if you know you're about to hit dodge. Now, let's go into... So let's look at his skills. Red skill, stuns the current enemy and deals massive damage. Deals 290% attack skill damage per second. Wow. Lasting 3 seconds. Let's go have a little look at that. Whoa! That is absolutely epic. Wow, so he really goes at you with a chainsword. Tell you that much. That's insane. So, let's go to the green skills. First one, Opportunity Strike 3. Increases the damage taken by the enemy by 9%. Can go up to 31%, and I believe this is a static or fixed skill, so it will be in the preparation stage of the battle rather than the actual battle itself. That's nice to have a 30% increase to damage. That's, you can always say that that's a nice thing, especially if you're stacking them with other things of the same nature. So that's a nice easy one, and again, that just complements the fact that he should be sat in a rally lead position. No other, really. I mean, again, you could use him for the purpose of his other skills for putting into other positions in rallies, but he's super effective as rally leader. Next skill, Iron Will 3. I love this one. 78%, potentially 78% damage reduction. There's a 30% chance of landing it, but if you land it, all of a sudden you're taking a lot of damage off, which is outstanding, and that's just on one hero. So that can really amount up nicely, and that's another reason why he's brilliant in terms of using him in a rally, because you've got so many people in a rally that things like this do make a difference. And his third green skill, should we say, Grievous Wound 3. This is the one most people love about him, and this is one of the very reasons, as I said, that he is rally position, like rally lead position and rally material in itself. This skill Ulrich has as well, and it increases the army accuracy. Also, while doing that, it dampens the dodge rate. Now this can go up to 28%, so that is really good. Like, you really want to max that out. He's not really effective unless you get him probably 5 to 6 star. That's when you've got a dangerous Seth. Before then, he's sort of light damage, but he's still quite effective because of things like this and Iron Will. If you're putting him into a deployment that already has two other heroes that are maxed out and you're only merely using him just for his skill enhancements, there is a chance that then a weaker version could actually fare well for you. Though I would implore to actually get him up. Just go to Void Supremacy is probably the best place for you to gain his fragments, although now he's available in the Hero Rescue, and there are a few other methods that seem to be giving Seth as a choice fragment now. So he's a lot easier to get. He used to be very difficult to get. Now you've got a lot more ability to get him, so I would say it's worth actually investing in this one, especially if you're thinking about taking on the rally lead position. You really need this one. So let's look at his hero combos, if he has any. He has two. The Emperor's Wrath, and that is Sicarius, Irinica, and Seth. That sounds dangerous. You get a hero HP increase of 15% and the Vanguard's defense go up by 10%. Not to mention, you get dodge dampen, Irinica brings dodge, and Sicarius is made for attacks. So that could really be a dangerous deployment there. I'd have to really, it's down to testing that, and I don't have the ability to do that because of my poor Sicarius. So, the second combo, Honor the Blood of Sanguinius. This one is the one I'm working on. I absolutely love Mephiston. The Sanguiner I'm working on, he's very powerful. In fact, he's one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful in the game, because his skills are on 4 rather than 3. Like, you'll see these legends and they have, all their skills have the number 3 after it. It just shows it's at the higher tier of that skill. He has force, so you can see that the dude is powerful. Now, add him, Mephiston, and Seth together, you've got a Blood Angels combo right there, and it increases the hero HP by 15%. Vanguards and Primaris get a 10% boost. The Vanguard's HP and the Primaris attack. Outstanding. Not to mention the crazy skills that you're getting there. I mean, that deployment alone gives you the potential of double attacking twice if you're a Blood Angels chapter. That's dangerous, you know, especially if you've got Seth maxed out, or Seth in a powerful position to say that he's now nullifying most dodges. That's just dangerous. One of my favorite hero combos I've seen so far, so that's why I'm personally working on it. Seth has brilliant combos there. If you don't have a good enough Mephiston or Sang, you could always add Tycho. Everybody seems to have a maxed out Tycho because of how common he comes through the Breach Assault and through scans and through other methods. Back in the early times of the game, he was given out quite a lot. So I expect people who played the game long enough to have a maxed out Tycho. So he would actually be worth adding into the deployment just so you gain those extra buffs. And Tycho does have good skills himself. Specifically, I'm pretty certain he slows down deployments. So it's nice to have the, say, Mephiston speeding up and the Tycho slowing down. And then you've got Seth, Iron Will, taking away a lot of the damage potentially. So definitely one to use in terms of hero combo. When using hero gear, you want it to be set to War or Vanguard Veteran. If your armor are blessed within those two categories, Seth will gain an extra percentage boost on top of the boost that he's gaining anyway in regards to the armor. So all that's left is to BopaBase with him. Honor the Blood of Sanguinius. So we need to just fill in Vanguards and Prims to gain a bonus on those, but also stick everything else for a passive bonus. And we're going against the dodge deployment,
to see how successful Seth can bring it down even with his low dodge dampen that I've got right now, because my Seth isn't that great. Brilliant. So looking at the report itself just shows that it's mainly surpassed the dodge. A few dodges still went through and managed to take out, and we only had one through the whole report have a double dodge on us, take out, like, do 2 dodges consecutively. Other than that, we'd hit between them, so that's brilliant. We were always doing damage between it thanks to Seth, even though he died straight off the bat because of the heavy turret. So Seth is definitely brilliant for attacking deployments, rally position, rally lead specifically. And as we saw then, he's pretty effective when it comes to dampening the dodge. And in all fairness, his hero combo is decent. I think working on Seth and getting him into a heavier or more upgraded state and using that combo could be seriously effective. Thank you very much for watching the video. Hope it's been useful for you. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment if you'd like to. Much appreciated if you do. Bless up!
By his blood I am made. By his blood I am armored. By his blood shall I triumph.